Hello and welcome to the Pirelli Veterans Arena in Franklin, Massachusetts on Wednesday, December 13th for Sport Views, award-winning production of Holliston Panther Hockey 2017, found only on HCAT TV. Tonight, the Panthers face off with the Bellingham Blackhawks in their first game of the season. My name is Tom Emmons, and joining me along ringside is my co-host, Jeremy Krauss. Jeremy, the Panthers would like to start this season on the right skate. What can we expect to see from the Panthers tonight?
Well, Tom, I'm really excited to be here for a new season. Very excited. Love the cold weather, getting back into winter season. To start off for tonight, I'd like to see, like as Dan Geary said last week when we did the interview with him, have the Panthers have a puck possession team, be mostly in the offensive zone, keep it deep in the offensive zone, keep skaters deep down there, and they should have a good night.
We expect to see that their defense should be good. They've got 4 senior defensemen tonight, and so hopefully they can keep the Bellingham offense in check. Starting lineup for the Holliston Panthers up front at center, number 7, Captain Jack Larsh. Right wing, number 19, Cam DeCristoforo. At left wing, number 8, James Franco. And back at defense, number 3, Captain Jack Wilkie. And number 6, Captain Tim Ringy. And in the net, freshman goaltender number 29, Nico Quattromoni. And we are underway here in Franklin on opening night. Quattromoni holds the puck for Ringy. Stolen in the corner. Panthers win that battle, but can't clear. Kept in at the point, kicked out with a pad by Quattromoni. Nice check by Ringy. No, we're going to have a penalty.
Big hit there by number 6, Tim Ringy. And he's calling high stick.
So that'll put Bellingham on the power play right here. With 14:28 to go in the first period, no score. Sam Farrell wins the faceoff, taps it ahead. He's got some open ice. Farrell to the circle, draws it, saved by number 34, Cameron LaHue, freshman goalie for the Bellingham Blackhawks. So a nice shorthanded chance there by the Panthers.
With speed down the ice, Sam Farrell just takes it off the faceoff, looks for that loose puck and tips it out of the zone, immediately getting behind the defense.
Shot from the point, score, number 9, Jake Kober.
Shorthanded goal.
And the Panthers are on the board. So Farrell won the draw back to Kober. Kober just let it fly and beat LaHue to the 5-hole.
Not much to that, pinpoint accuracy right off the faceoff. To the right against the goaltender, Cameron LaHue. Was pretty square up to the shot, but it was just right inside that left post. Great goal.
So Holliston still short-handed. They send it down behind LaHue.
A great forecheck here.
By Franco. Kept in by Wilkie at the right point. Winding up number 9, Colin Day, senior captain for the Blackhawks. Comes into this game. He had 4 goals last year and 10 assists. He was the leading returning scorer for the Blackhawks. Holliston clears again.
Great turnaround defense there from number 8, James Franco.
Quick change by Coach Geary, and the Blackhawks.
No icing, it was tipped in the neutral zone.
Down to 13-14 here in the first period. Panthers up 1-0. Played behind the net by Tommy Labb, number 4. Wilkie able to clear the zone ahead to Alex Naya.
Good stop move there on the blue line.
Farrell set up in front of the net, can't find him. Not sure. They took the penalty off the board, so not sure how much time is left in the Bellingham power play. Quattromoni puts the glove over it with 12:35 to go in the first period. But the Panthers scoring first. Kober from Farrell puts the Panthers up 1-0 with the shorthanded goal. And now we're back to even strength.
They're holding, there's a dispute on the penalty. I think the timekeeper wasn't really on top of things. And so now both coaches are getting an explanation from the referee.
And they are going to leave the Panthers shorthanded. Well, this is opening night for the Panthers. Not opening night for the Bellingham Blackhawks. They skated to a 2-2 tie with the Norton Lancers. They had that game in hand, 2-1, until less than a minute to go before the Lancers tied it up.
Yeah, and especially as a team like that, you want to get off on the right foot. So I think coming into this game, Bellingham will be especially hungry for points. So
face-off taken by Cooper de Cristoforo, number 11.
And great keep in there by number 5, Kyle Robitaille.
Wilkie takes it behind his net, bounces it up and out of the zone safely. And we're back to even strength. Wilkie skates the puck, bounces it off the short board.
And we have a 2-on-1, maybe 3.
De Cristoforo on the right. He's got Farrell. Cooper de Cristoforo went for the shot a little high over LaHue. Kept in by Wilkie. Skates between the dots. Lets one go up high over the net. Panthers putting the pressure on. Now we're back at even strength. Chipped in front of LaHue. He puts the glove down. Tied up for a face-off with 11:35 to go in the first period. Panthers leading the Blackhawks 1-0.
Yeah, very high odd man rush. They're 3-on-1 up ice. Just too bad that Panthers couldn't execute. Cam de Cristoforo shooting that one wide on the glove side.
Bellingham dumps it into the zone. I think they were offsides. It's going to be a face-off outside the blue line.
And that looks to be a big part of Bellingham's game tonight. They're looking for a chip and chase opportunity on the blue line, see if they can engage their speed a little bit faster than the Holliston skaters. But Holliston, with a quick break, has had the lead early. And a nice stand-up on the blue line there by number 9, Jake Kober.
Nice back check by number 21, Logan Brooks. And into the zone goes Saponaro, number 2, behind the net, deep. Winding up, Logan Brooks dumps it in front of the net. Couldn't connect with Saponaro, but along the boards.
And I believe Saponaro is going to go for tripping.
Just sort of reached out to dive for that puck and caught a skate. So another power play opportunity for the Blackhawks with 10:56 to go in the first period.
That's a chintzy call. He was swiping at the puck and just a tap on the skate blade. I don't believe that to be tripping.
Well, some referees have they want to see the players on their skates. No diving.
Good take.
Breaking out of the zone.
James Franco,
but taken away. Front of the net cleared out, almost out of the zone by Wilkie. Tipped out. A little help there by Jack Larsh.
Yeah, even though Wilkie couldn't get it out of the zone there, he still
Larsh
had the
with
right
a steal.
idea.
Turnaround. Save LaHue. And Holliston still putting a lot of pressure, even a shorthanded situation. Nice job there by Franco.
First goal being a shorthanded goal. I guess their penalty kill teaming has been quite successful.
Well, it is the beginning of the season, so each, teams are trying to get that chemistry going, make those little short passes that really get you a good breakout. Holliston throwing a lot of energy at the Blackhawks here to start the game.
Oh.
Puck stolen by Will Fitzgerald. Center ice. Nice help there by Alex Naya, backing him up. Down to 47 seconds left on the Bellingham power play.
Saying that was tipped through the neutral zone, no icing.
Sam Farrell sends it in deep.
Bellingham shuffling it in their zone, trying to find an outlet pass. But can't seem to get it past the red line.
I got a hit there right at center ice as Farrell was trying to get off the ice.
That'll be Colin Day going to the box, I believe, for boarding. And referees are going to have a discussion here.
There's 26 seconds left on the Logan Brooks penalty. No, on the Saponaro penalty. And now 2 minutes to Colin Day. So the teams will be playing 4-on-4 for 26 seconds. 9:22 to go in the first period. Panthers lead 1-0 on the Kober goal, shorthanded goal.
Believe that actually to be a major boarding penalty.
Oh, so 5-minute major against the Blackhawks.
Now, has it been my understanding that it's usually been minute-and-a-half penalties?
Yeah, and I guess it's 2 minutes. Might be a new rule this year. Give a little extra pressure or opportunity to the power plays. We're playing 4-on-4 here for 26 seconds. Kober, shot, tipped, score! Jake Kober from the point, but tipped in by James Franco. And the Panthers right off the face-off with a goal in an even strength situation. So at 9:16 of the first period, the Panthers are up 2-0. Franco from Kober.
Just beautiful positioning in front. Franco with his stick down on the ice. I believe we're going to have a timeout.
So timeout, Bellingham will take a break as well. All right, so 15 seconds left of 4-on-4. Wilkie into the zone, stops. Sends it across. Right circle.
Jack Larch with the puck.
Larch circles. Looking for a cutter. Kober, dangerous. Looking for
that
Franco.
tip set up in front again. Looking for the pass to the point, but nobody there.
Jake Kober, who played at St. Mark's last season, skating some offensive defensemen for the Panthers so far. Couple of nice shots from the point. Kober takes it behind the net after gaining the zone. Panthers now on a power play, but chopped away by the Blackhawks.
Yeah, if they can stay out of the box, it'll be a full 4-minute power play for them.
3:45 left on the Panther power play. They're leading 2-0. Franco and Kober with the goals. Larsh, number 7, takes the zone, hits the brakes, makes a little room for Cam DeCristoforo's shot, got tipped over the net.
Great setup on the one-timer, just needs to get it down a little bit further under the crossbar.
Alex Naya takes it to the center of the ice. Naya drops it back for Ringy. Can't keep it in at the left point. Sends it across. Oh, and a hit into the boards. No call.
If they're not going to call that, I'm not totally understanding what the 5-minute penalty was for in the first place then. Because that hit was way worse than the major that was given.
But Cooper de Cristoforo's back up with the puck. Sends it in, just tipped wide of LaHue. Ringy sends it across to Sam Farrell for the goal.
That's retribution right there.
Number 10 just ripped that puck from the right circle. So Farrell with his second point of the night. That's the fourth goal of his Panther career, as he had 3 last year. And assist on that one. That was Ringy with the assist. And the Panthers are up 3-0 with 6:54 to go in the first period. A power play goal.
Yeah, it was really nice in the offensive zone, utilizing most of the space that they had, knowing you have the extra man on the ice, utilizing the points, and a great one-timer again.
Kober, left point, makes some room for Larsh. Larsh finds an open Wilkie. Holliston playing it on the outside. There's Sam Farrell, right circle, block shot. And there's still 1:55 on the power play. The major penalty to Colin Day, really hurting the Blackhawks here. Up comes Kober on the right side. Holds on to it, tapped it in front, looked for Franco.
Tipper in front, I don't think the goalie even saw it.
Wilkie, shot, blocked in front. Franco behind the net. Plays it back to Wilkie. Wilkie to Kober. Kober skates in, left circle, backhander, blocked. Chopped out in front, trying to keep it alive. Shot by Kober, score! Nice work there by Sam Farrell and Franco in front of the net. And the Panthers have another power play goal.
I think this is exactly what Dan Geary had envisioned for his team. I mean, the puck possession has been unbelievable. They are on the power play, but just passing game has been unbelievable. Catching passes. And right to the slot, Jake Kober slapping it home through the legs, 5-hole. 4-goal lead. So
Jake Kober with his second goal of the night from Farrell and Franco at 5:25 of this first period.
And getting it on net again here with Cam de Cristoforo.
Well, Bellingham just really behind the puck with this major power play or shorthanded situation. 38 seconds to go. Holliston still looking for more. Ringy skates left circle behind the net. Plays it back to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald
looking
to
for
Ringy.
That tip play again.
Skating Naya. Naya's shot goes wide.
Naya
up high.
Moving laterally in the zone, trying to have the goalie moving from side to side, getting more shot space. Unbelievable work so far by the Panthers.
5 seconds to go on the Panther power play.
And we are even
Cam
strength.
de Cristoforo, we're back at even strength. Shot by de Cristoforo, score! Cam de Cristoforo. That's going to be an even strength goal at 4:16, and the Panthers are taking this game over at 5-0 with 4:16 to go in the first period.
Oh, they're just bossing it out right now. There's not really much more to say. Just right in the zone to Cristoforo with just a great snapshot right to the blocker's side under the blocker.
That's de Cristoforo's 7th goal of his Panther career. Holliston scoring 3 times while Colin Day was in the box. Wilkie can't keep it in the zone. Tommy Labb takes it across the blue line. His shot up off the net. And that It's going to be a face-off to LaHue's right.
I thought there was a penalty coming up on the play, as there was a little bit of a check to the back of a player, Brendan Geary. But we have a face-off in the offensive zone for Holliston.
Wilkie plays it in deep.
Number 6,
Kevin,
Jake Schultz lost his stick there for a second.
Kevin Bailwitz. Wilkie able to stop the Blackhawks from breaking out there. And there it's iced by Bellingham with 3:16 to go in the first period. Panthers leading 5-0.
Yeah, I think you're seeing right now Bellingham hemmed in their own zone. Can't even seem to get a stick on the puck at the moment.
Well, this is a young Bellingham squad. A lot of freshmen and sophomores on this team, but it's good to see the numbers. Kober's shot blocked out of the zone. Caught. Kober, big shot from the blue line, saved LaHue. Bailowitz after it, chip to the corner.
And Kober couldn't hold it in.
Holliston trying to work it out of the zone. Kober over to Heffernan. Heffernan to Bailowitz. Just didn't connect on that pass.
Nobody touched that puck. I'm not sure why it was.
Shot in front. Nice. Number 17 jumped on that. Captain Lyle Chambers. Shot.
Robitaille.
Another save by Quattromoni. Nice
big hit on
block there.
Saponaro.
Bailowitz sends it in so Holliston can get a change. Coach Geary sending over some fresh skates. Wilkie plays it back for Heffernan. Down to a minute 39 to go in the first period. Panthers leading 5-0.
And even in the defensive zone, Panthers keeping possession.
Nice steal by Naya. Scooped up by Farrell. He puts it on LaHue. The bouncer kicked to the corner. Ringy with the shot. That got blocked. Didn't connect on that pass with Naya, but it's not icing.
Great forecheck there by Large.
Picking the puck off the boards. Wilkie backhander.
What a save!
Right in front to Cam de Cristoforo, but LaHue with a nice stop. Puck up and out of play with 47 seconds to go in the first period.
Cameron LaHue moving left to right in the crease. Absolutely spread as far as he could go. Making a beautiful save.
Cam de Cristoforo out of the corner. Puck chopped away, but he's back on it.
Good stick skills there by de Cristoforo.
And
then puts the body on number 18, Brian Egan.
Bellingham's pass in deep to Fitzgerald behind the net. He battles.
19 seconds.
Holliston trying to keep it out of the zone. De Cristoforo sends it head to Larsh. Larsh shot wide left. Down to 6 seconds to go in the period. And that's the buzzer. So at the end of one, it's the Holliston Panthers 5, the Bellingham Blackhawks nothing. We'll be back with second period action in just a moment.
Welcome back. We're just about ready to get started here for the second period. We have swapped sides. Referee needs a game puck. And we are all set. Panthers win the face-off to start the second period. Wilkie up the far side boards, finds Larsh through the neutral zone, and they have a 2-on-2. Larsh with a shot, that's blocked in front. Rebound came all the way through, and that was number 6, Tim Ringy, with the shot off the pad by LaHue. He comes back to the Panther defense now, to the near side. Tim Ringy with speed. Finding it, losing it off the stick on the top of the circle. And back here comes Kyle Robitaille up the far side, a good hit there. Comes back to Jack Wilkie. They're calling a penalty. Oh, never mind. I thought I saw a hand up. Thought that was a penalty. On the far side, kicked out by the defense there. Number 3, Bellinger. Shot goes all the way through the crease.
Cristoforo with a nice steal there.
Ringy down the side, got a good hit on the corner. Loose puck. Deflected up over the net. On the right corner, backhander back behind the net. Taken there by Schultz. Kept in by number 14, Will Fitzgerald. And then back all the way down. Panthers will get a partial change. Actually, it'll go for icing.
13:38 left in the second period. Panthers up 5-0. Your first period scoring summary: 2 goals, a shorthanded and a power play by Jake Kober. James Franco with his 12th goal of his Panther career. Sam Farrell with the 4th goal of his Panther career, and Cam DeCristoforo with his 7th goal of his Panther career. And Holliston just dominated that first period.
Another shot right in front, loose puck all the way through. It was Sam Farrell looking for the rebound in front, but deflected wide. Now right around, wraparound in the backhand, save made. Comes back out to the circle, and great forecheck by Naya. Comes on the forehand, puts it in front. Cooper DeCristoforo at the skates. Now backhander at the side of the net, and a save made by LaHue.
Panthers were on the doorstep. One of the Bellingham Blackhawks I think he got a puck up in the neck area or hand area. He was partially stunned right there, and Holliston was all over at LaHue, but the young Bellingham goaltender was able to cover it up. 13:06 to go in the second period. Panthers up 5-0.
Face off to the right of LaHue. The Panthers win another face off.
That was Balowitz.
Comes to Balowitz. Rister scores!
Number 17, freshman Kevin Balowitz with the goal. Makes it 6-0 at 12:54 of the second period.
Balowitz going top shelf there, right over the blocker's side of LaHue. And the Panthers just dominating here. Full puck possession. 12:59 remaining in the second period. Holliston up 6-0.
So they gave the assist to Saponaro and Fitzgerald.
Panthers impeding on the offensive zone, but now here's a break here. Number 8, Hamill shot, scores! Glove side, Hamill puts Bellingham on the board. It's 6-1.
Holliston pressing the offense, just really feeling it when it's 6-0, and just got caught up the ice, and a nice break in there by number 8, and Quattromoni really didn't stand a chance as he hit the top corner there.
Bad luck there for Holliston. I mean, especially Quattromoni. You're not seeing a lot of rubber in the first period, so might have about had a little bit of cold feet there, but tough with a breakaway from that far out. So a shot coming there from Schneelock. That one goes up over the blocker's side, and a huge hit along the end boards.
So just 10 seconds after the Balowitz goal, Bellingham answers, and it's 6-1.
It looks like Bellingham might have a little bit more pep in their step as they finally put one back behind the Holliston goaltender. Sent right up back in front, number 3. McCann couldn't get the shot off in between 3 Holliston defenders, and Holliston finally gets it back out to the neutral zone. Looking for Brendan Geary on the right wing. Schneelock gets it down deep. Back is number 15, Kyle McLean, to retrieve there for Bellingham. Shuffles it back to the near side. Matt Pelletier. Now it's one-timer there by number 4, Tommy Labb. At the top of the slot.
Got a whistle.
Got a whistle, I'm not sure what for. Too many men on the ice for bench minor for Holliston, I believe.
I think Bellingham may have thought that all through the first period, that there were too many Panthers on the ice, but right there they got called for it. And so a minor penalty. The Panthers are going to be shorthanded for the 3rd time tonight with 11:46 to go in the second period, leading the Blackhawks 6-1.
So this will be all the way down in the Holliston end. 2 minutes showing on the clock.
The penalty kill unit is Larsh, number 7, 9, Kober, number 8, Franco, and number 6, Tim Ringy.
Great forecheck there by James Franco here. Short-handed.
Holliston already have one shorty tonight.
That is a good move there by Jake Schultz in the defensive zone. But again, Holliston dumping it back in. Kyle Robitaille.
Larsh got his stick on it.
Can't get it out of the zone.
They're going to
another
call
stoppage of play.
What's the call? Offsides or? I don't know what that call was. They're going to be a face-off to Quattromoni's.
My apologies to everybody
left.
watching at home. These referees are don't have that great hand gestures. So we're not totally sure what's going on at the time.
Minute 30 left in the Bellingham power play.
Jake Schultz off the face-off to number 13, Matt Pelletier. Along the short side there, Rister.
Nice save by
Quattromoni. Side of the net.
And he covers it up.
Jake Kober had a wild stick there. Had to watch out for a high sticking penalty there.
So down to a minute 20 to go on this Bellingham power play.
Face-off to the right of Quattromoni. And Bellingham wins the face-off, but it comes to number 9, Jake Kober. And he'll send it back down the length of the rink. And back to retrieve Jake Schultz. Up the wing. Let the Panthers have bodies down the boards. And Bellingham dump it back out to the neutral zone where Panthers will take back. Kober to his D partner, back to Kober, and he sends it down the length.
That's the great thing when you're on shorthanded. You can't ice the puck, so try to make some big passes.
Naya with good forecheck, killing some more time off the clock with 40 seconds to go on the penalty. And Kober takes it one more time, and that's going to be too far, and that should, I believe, be delay a game.
They're going to have a face-off in the Panther end to Quattromoni's right.
Maybe not, my apologies. That is not a league rule.
Actually, they move it to the other circle. 6-1 Panthers, 36 seconds left on the Bellingham power play. And a shot right off the face-off goes wide.
Fitzgerald getting it out to the neutral zone. Robitaille. Now dumped back out by Holliston.
Oh, here's a break.
Back behind the net. Here's Larsh to the forehand. Off the post and out. Larch back behind the defense. Going to the forehand and off the inside of the post and out back behind the goaltender.
Nice heady play by the senior captain.
Fitzgerald looking for a lead pass. It's still in the zone on sides. Looking for the tip in front by Franco, and it goes all the way through. Larch with a heads-up play. Fitzgerald losing his stick there. Now Jack Wilkie back behind the net.
Teams are back at even strength.
Big collision on the top of the circle. through the neutral zone, dump back in. Fitzgerald there for Holliston. Backhanding it up the far side boards. Now taking it, number 21, Jake Houston back below. Is Bradley Swain. Up the right wing, taken by Brendan McCann. But Fitzgerald takes it for Holliston. On the far side, Wilkie up the left wing boards with speed, poking it ahead. Logan Brooks has space in the corner, puts it across. He was looking for number 17, Kevin Balowitz. On the near side, Chambers through the corner, lost the puck. Now it's out to the neutral zone.
Pace really picking up here in the middle of the second period.
Wilkie, wrister just wide. Excuse me, that was Tommy Labb with a shot just wide on the blocker's side.
Yeah, Labb picked up the puck at the blue line, just skated in. Nice hard shot to just wide of the post. Got an icing call here against the Blackhawks. 8:27 left in the second period. Panthers lead 6-1. Each team with a goal here in the second period.
Face off to the right of LeHue. Shot. And a save made by LeHue. He's been definitely more sturdy here in the second period for Bellingham. And Krauss all the way high slot. And Bellingham retains possession here. Now number 3, McCann to the corner. Bellingham looking for a forecheck. Number 5, Alex Naya. Forechecking down the left wing. Takes it. Looks ahead. Oh, avoiding a hit there. Now on the left, Sam Farrell. Getting it back. Alex Naya losing it. Now here comes Bellingham. Jake Schultz down the right wing. Matt Pelletier down low. Sends it back to the point. Kyle McLean. Couldn't hold it, and it's back out to the neutral zone. Colin Day will take it. Send it opposing side for Labb. Tap pass. Sam Farrell couldn't hold on. It'll be back into the Panther end. On the far side, good hit there on Thomas Mailhot. On the near side,
looked
contact.
Like an elbow there against Naya.
It'll be boarding.
And that's going to send number 6 for Bellingham. Jake Schultz to the box.
And we're going to get a penalty on Jake Kober for hand gestures.
Well, the Panthers are in control of this game on the scoreboard. The referees want to keep control of this game on the ice.
So Jake Kober getting an unsportsmanlike conduct. And the rule being, with offsetting penalties, the faceoff will stay in the Holliston zone.
Referee over talking to the Holliston coaches and bench. And now he's over talking to the Bellingham coach and bench. You know, it's tough when a team gets down, by 5 goals like the Blackhawks. You expect them to, they want to grind and get back into this game, things that can pick up a team. Obviously a goal can, which they scored last, a big hit can as well. And so they don't want to get pushed around. Holliston pushes back and the referees could lose control of the game.
Bellingham with possession to start off the 4-on-4. Actually, excuse me, it's offsetting, so it'll be 5-on-5. In the opposing corner, a good hit there by Christian Schneelock. On the far side, saucer pass out of the zone. Number 13, Matt Pelletier up the right wing, looking for speed. And it's all the way back to the neutral zone.
Nice back check by Jackson Gone, number 27.
Now it's taken by Jack Wilkie, captain. Sends it cross corner off the red line, no icing. McLean around the boards. Taken by Jack Wilkie. Wrists it toward the net. Bouncer in front. Backhander. And it comes out high in the zone. Kick to the stick. Nice job there by Tim Ringy. Onto the far side. Fighting down low is Kevin Balowitz. Loose puck, top of the circle. Wilkie getting a hit in there. And a stoppage of play here. Face-off will be to the right of Lahire.
So 1 goal apiece here in the second period. 6:01 to go. Panthers lead 6-1. So Holliston with 5 goals in that first period, and they started off with a goal in the first 2 minutes of the second period. But we've now gone almost the entire second period with just the 2 goals.
Off the face-off, Jack Larsh on the backhand. Has lots of space, sends it back to the point. Tommy Lapp, back to Larsh. Looking for a deflection, goes off the right pad in front. A good stop there. Might be a 2-on-1 if they hurry for Bellingham. Chipping it forward, right on goal, and a save made by Quattromoni.
Nice job by the freshman goalie right there. Could have kicked it to the corner, but instead just take the face off, let your team gather in front of you.
Face-off will be to the left of him. Panthers change out 1 man. Tommy Lapp going back to the bench for number 6, Tim Ringy. Wanting to grab it off the face-off, bounces to the near side. Deflects off a Bellingham stick all the way back to the Bellingham end. Looking for the forecheck was James Franco.
Larsh
On
had
the
to
near
wait.
side, Tim Ringy with speed down the right wing. Looking for a pass in front, deflected save, rebound, score!
Number 19
Cam de Cristoforo.
with his second goal of the game. And the Panthers light the lamp with 5:20 to go in the second period and lead Bellingham 7-1.
Yeah, just a jam play right in the front of the net. Loose puck in the crease, really tough. There was plenty of bodies in front, so I bet the puck was pretty tough to see by LeHue, and eventually came right. And the Panthers have a 7-1 lead. Loose puck through the crease, and Holliston takes back possession. Fitzgerald onto the stick of Naya. Naya with great moves to the side of the net. Oh, looking for the tip there by number 10, Sam Farrell. He was pushed right into the net, and we'll have a stoppage of play here with 4:58 to go in the second period.
Yeah, Farrell had some open ice just to the right of LeHue, but he was sort of in an awkward angle moving laterally.
And it was tough. The puck came to him
Right
in between his skates.
Yeah.
It was tough to get the stick on the puck. Face-off will be to the left of LeHue.
So Cam de Cristoforo, that's his second goal of the game, the 8th of his Panther career. 7-1 Holliston.
Wristed back around the boards. Good job there to get over there, but now it's a 1-on-1 here. Pelletier shot, save made by Quattromoni.
Good positioning there by the sophomore defenseman, number 15, Connor Heffernan. You know, just skating backwards, kept the Bellingham player in front of him, let Quattromoni see the puck the whole way.
Yeah, keep the body in front of the skater, and you should be able to either, disrupt the shot or be able to have the goaltender make an easy save. Off the face-off, Bellingham looking for that quick shot. Deflected the near side. Backhanded out by number 21, Logan Brooks. Kept in his own. Great move there by Jack Wilkie. On the backhand now. Puts it in front. Deflected off a skate. Now it's taken by Balowitz. Walking in. Shot. Save made off the left pad.
Got his own rebound. Put it behind the net.
Before checking there, I believe that's Saponaro in the corner. It's all the way back to the neutral zone, though. Now it's Connor Heffernan onto the far side. Back to Heffernan again. Waiting for the hit to come to move the puck. Loose puck through the neutral zone and finally taken by Jake Schultz and sent back into the Holliston end.
We're under 4 minutes to go in the second period.
And Jack Wilkie through the neutral zone and backhanded in. It's taken by Bellingham with space. It's number 8, Shane Hamill. The first goal scorer through the crease all the way through. Hamill moving it back behind him through the corner. It's taken by Farrell, back around the boards.
Nice play by another sophomore defenseman, Nick Chuslow. Good poke check.
Back to the corner now. Connor Heffernan is back around to the far side. Number 22, Bradley Swain. Through the corner. taken by Heffernan. Up the near side. Pass out to the neutral zone. All the way through to the Bellingham defense. Colin Day, wrister. And that one goes up over the glove blocker side, They battle for the puck on the near side. Comes all the way out to the defenseman. Here's number 16 with the one-time shot, McCann, and a save made. Now comes all the way out to top of the circle. Number 9 to the backhand shot and goes wide. That was Colin Day with speed, but he couldn't get the puck on net. Brendan Geary is taken there by Joe Lombardi, wristed in.
Holliston needed a change right there. They were up against the Bellingham's first line.
A great stick there by Cam DeCristoforo, getting it back through the corner. Holding, looking back to the point, couldn't get the pass there. Finally gets it to Wilkie, looking for a backhand pass down low. Still kept in at the point and taken there. Walked across, now to Kober. Kober, blast! Goes wide on the blocker side. What speed on that shot. Had a little Chinese mustard.
That was definitely some habanero mustard on that one. Little overshot, that one.
Now coming out of the zone. Number 19, Cam DeCristoforo. On the left side, Jack Larch. Larch lost the puck. A good forecheck by Franco.
Larch got his skate caught in the Bellingham stick. No call.
And there is a call. It will be tripping.
Well, they did get that one. So minute 33 to go in the second period. Holliston with its second power play of the night. Its first one was a big one, a major penalty to Colin Day, where the Panthers, they put 3 goals in while Day was in there. The first one was a 4-on-4, but that really set the tone for this game and put Bellingham behind.
They would have had another power play had Jake Kober not have gotten the unsportsmanlike, but instead it turned into offsetting. A deflection there by DeCristoforo. Sent back into the Holliston end. Tim Ringy. With speed, gets around the forechecker. Ringy keeps the puck with him and keeps going back behind the net. Alex Naya reverses the direction of play. Gets to the corner and back there to Ringy. Ringy shot. Deflected on the dot and came back out to the neutral zone. Holliston will regroup. Good backhand pass there to Tim Ringy. Tim Ringy.
1:15 left on the Panther power play.
Cooper DeCristoforo into the zone. 40 seconds to go. DeCristoforo in on the net with speed. Onto the forehand, and he couldn't get the shot.
Nice save by LaHue.
And now his brother Cam DeCristoforo looking for a shot on the near side. Now circling the zone. On the backhand. Loose. To the side of the net, save made by Naya. Now back in front and deflected to the corner. And send all the way back down the rink. 15 seconds to go in the period.
39 on the power play. The Panthers will start the third with the man advantage. And they won't, because we got a penalty on the Panthers, sending Alex Naya to the box.
Contact to the head is the call on Alex Naya.
So 9 seconds to go here in the second period. Panthers leading 7-1, and we're going to play 4-on-4 for the last 9 ticks.
Face-off win by Bellingham. Chip to the near side, bouncing puck. Lars was looking for the hit, and turn around back down to the corner, and that'll do it for the second period. Welcome back. Jeremy Krauss with Tom Emmons as we get set for third period action. We're going to be 4-on-4 as we start the third period.
Just for 27 seconds. Though.
27 seconds, and then it will be, I believe, Bellingham going on the power play.
For a minute 20.
Offsides is Cooper DeCristoforo. Looking at the scoreboard, they have the times mixed up on the penalties. And we have a running clock throughout the third period. Panthers win the face-off through the neutral zone. Cooper to Cristoforo, carries it over the blue line. Holds it on the forehand and shoots it toward goal. Shot goes wide. Hit on the far side. There's Ringy. It comes all the way back into the Holliston end. Jack Wilkie back to retrieve for Holliston. And wrists it all the way down the length of the rink, utilizing the penalty kill.
Yeah, Bellingham on the power play now for 1:11.
With the forecheck, Jack Larsh, and sending it back to the Holliston defense. Great penalty killing right now by Holliston. And Holliston again keeping possession. Larsh stepping through the corner. Matt Pelletier putting the body on him, but he keeps possession. Now to number 8, James Franco sends it through the corner. It's taken there by number 3, Kyle McCann. Through Robitaille's skates.
Colin Day's got the puck this time, though.
Day sends it across the ice. McCann kicked it off his skate, bounces through the neutral zone. Back to retrieve is Colin Day.
25 seconds left on the Bellingham power play.
Sends it up the near side, onto the far side, taken there by Matt Pelletier. On sides, Fitzgerald knocks it to near the hash mark, sent back down, back behind the net, taken by number 9, Jake Kober. Sent all the way back down the length of the rink.
That should do it, just 5 seconds left.
In the corner, taken by number 6, Jake Schultz. Up the near side, out of the zone, comes back to Jake Kober, sends it back deep.
Teams are at even strength now.
Loose puck back behind the net. Onto the far side, though, deflected pass by Logan Brooks. Comes out to the point. Fitzgerald having a tough time. It's fine. Brooks onto the dot. Rister, and a dropping shot right in on goal. And a save made by Sean Rafus.
Changing goalies by the Blackhawks. Right there, Sam Farrell jumped on a loose puck, just sort of got on the heel of the stick. Couldn't get enough on it to really challenge Sean Rafus.
Wilkie with a shot and off the kick save there by Rafus, excuse me. Bouncing puck onto the far side, taken by number 9, Colin Day with speed. Keeps going, wrister toward the net, and a stick save made by Quattromoni.
The freshman goalie doing a good job here tonight, only giving up 1 goal, a breakaway goal he didn't have much of a chance on. Just a beautiful goal by Hamill. But Quattromoni has been solid, been controlling the puck in his end and covering up when he's got the chance.
Looking for the pass down the right wing, Schneelock to Geary, but couldn't connect the pass. Comes back to Wilkie on defense. On the far side, and Ringy into the offensive zone, played indirect off boards. Number 23, Mike Adams. Sends it back deep into the zone. On the forecheck now, Bellingham looking for a hit on Ringy, but he comes away with the puck. Moving it forward now.
Ringy really solid on his skates right there.
Balowitz indirect on the puck, and it looks like that's going to be icing against Holliston. 10:40 remaining in the period.
Yeah, it seems like we saw the previous game where Medfield was ahead of Dedham 6-0 heading into the third period, and they played running time with a 6-goal lead.
So the 6-goal lead here, we do have a running clock, and for stoppages, it'll keep going. On the near side, taken by 21, that was Jake Houston, right into the glove of Quattromoni for the stop. The face-off will be to the left of Quattromoni. In on the face-off, number 21, Jake Houston. He wins it onto the near side. Robitaille dumps it back down the boards, taken by the Panthers. Deflection off of Sapanaro's stick, and so a shot comes through the crease. And all the way to the neutral zone. Too far of a pass looking for Sapanaro. Now to the near side. Taken there by Ballot, onto the far side.
It was Thomas Sykes, number 13, sophomore, out on the ice.
Shot came right in on goal, and Rafus had to jump down on it. 9.5 to go in the third period.
7-1 Panthers. They took control of this game in the first period with 5 goals. Just kept the pressure on Bellingham.
Schuslow trying to dump that back into the zone on the near side, taken there by Farrell, but he couldn't hold up. And now it's McCann trying to fight his way through the defense. He's back to the neutral zone. Holliston wants transition. Naya across, wrister, top! Cooper to Cristoforo looking for top shelf, but it just goes over the crossbar.
Well, almost some justice there as Naya did a nice job getting some good separation, finding the trailer. Cooper to Cristoforo. Cristoforo shot high off the glass, but then came across the crossbar and almost back to Naya for the putback. That would have been a heck of a goal.
Would have been. Jack Larch to take the face off. Wanted to be aggressive, but Bellingham takes it off, looks for the play off the face-off, and it might get it. Number 8 got pulled down, Hamill, and it ends up in the back of the net.
Boy, that shot took a crazy bounce as the Bellingham skater, number 8 there, lost an edge. Hamill, as he was coming in on Quattromoni. Quattromoni seemed to lose the skate at the same time, and the puck just trickled in.
Trickled right
as
in.
the skaters hit into the goalie in the net. But it's Hamill's second goal of the game with 8:02 to go in the third period. Holliston now leading 7-2.
What a poke here. James Franco with speed to the net. Scores!
Number 8, James Franco with his second goal.
And the Panthers regain their 6-goal lead. That was dirty. James Franco coming right in. Keeps it on his forehand, just delays, and then finally puts that shot right on goal.
I didn't see who sprung him, but Franco looked like he was shot out of a cannon coming up that left-hand side.
It was chipped down the left wing. I wasn't totally sure who got their stick on it, but he had speed coming down the side.
Now we
start again.
I think they gave it to him unassisted on that one. We've got a Blackhawk in the penalty box, but teams are at even strength.
On the near side, Jack Wilkie dumps it back down the boards onto the far side, looking for Christian Schneelock in the corner. Ethan Larkin trying to forecheck there. Shot right in on goal and a save made by Rafus.
Nice job by Fitzgerald there.
By Fitzgerald.
Had a couple of bodies in front of the net and just let it go.
Bellingham will change 2 men out. Face-off win by the Panthers, but they give up possession. Bellingham dumping it in. Now it's Jake Kober circling the net and out of the zone with speed. Through the zone, looking across on the backhand. That was Christian Schneelock who couldn't get the shot off.
That was
Actually,
Gary.
Brendan Geary, my bad.
But he dropped it in front of the net, and Schneelock almost did put it in.
Came back to the point, but Jake Kober couldn't keep it in. Sends it back across to Fitzgerald in the zone and deflected back out. Fitzgerald takes it and has a little bit of time. Jake Kober. Interact off the boards, poking it further. Taken though by Adams. On the far side, it's Bellinger for Bellingham. It's taken back up by Cooper to Cristoforo. Looking for that shot. Number 10 was Sam Farrell, but Bellingham wants transition. Deflected off the stick in front by James Franco. Loose puck in the crease and goes to the corner. Jake Kober wraps it around the boards all the way to the far side. Naya backhanding it back behind the net. And good contact there on Mike Adams back behind the net.
We're under 5 minutes to go here in the third period. Panthers leading 7-2.
They're calling it a hand pass in the Bellingham zone. It'll be inside for the face-off.
Well, I'd like to see the numbers here. Now, Bellingham with 21 skaters, the Panthers with 24. It's great to see these teams at full strength. Wilkie with a nice shot. Good save.
Off the blocker. Now the Panthers will regroup in their own zone. Wilkie. Great skating there. With his head up through the neutral zone, finding it all the way almost to the blue line. Trying to dump it in, but now it's taken there by number 9, Colin Day, with speed, trying to get around the defense. On the forehand, save made, looking for the rebound in front.
Well, there was a great one by Quattromoni. The freshman came up big on the top scorer of the Bellingham Blackhawks.
Had Bradley Swain looking for the rebound. Now a shot save, rebound on the far side. What a save!
Well, Quattromoni stoned Colin Day again, and the rebound with a Tuukka-Rask-type dive across the crease.
That was unbelievable. I mean, dead to rights.
Well, he stood his ground against Day with the partial break-in as he was challenged by the senior.
And off the face-off, now they want transition here with speed coming from Franco, trying to get around the defenseman. Backhander to Cristoforo. Now it comes back to Franco. Has Larsh nearby. Larsh takes it. Wrist it toward goal off the stick. Good stick save. And on to the far side to Cristoforo with good forecheck. And now it's number 13, Matt Pelletier, pulling it out of the skates and sending it back to the neutral zone. Larsh heads it over everybody. And Holliston tags up for onside. To Cristoforo, almost taking away that puck there. Sent all the way back down the length of the rink. No icing on the play. Tim Ringy circles his own net. Chips it past and keeps going. Ringy almost through everybody. And Bellingham regroup. Taken there, number 13, Pelletier on the far near side. A big hit there by Cam de Cristoforo. Jack Larsh losing it through the corner. Now Tim Ringy. It's given up. Wraparound play. Now looks side of the net. Wrister blocked in front by Larsh.
Under 2 minutes to play. Panthers up 8-2.
Nick Chuslow finds it to Tim Ringy. He gets forechecked on. Bouncer in front. Comes all the way through. And now it's taken by Christian Schneelock. On the far side. Wrister off the post. And comes back into the goaltender.
Boy, did that one ring the post. Schneelock with a great wrist shot right there. It's going to be a face-off in the Bellingham zone. We're down to 1:18 to go in the game.
Joe Lombardi in on the face-off, wins it. Wrister toward goal and another stop as the clock will run down. Lombardi again in on the face-off. This time won by Bellingham. Mike Adams for Bellingham trying to get it out. Adams takes it. Finds number 4, Bellinger. Wrists it toward goal. Bouncer right in on it. And a penalty coming up against Holliston. Jake Kober is going to the box.
I think they're going to call a cross check because he had his stick off the ice.
And we're also going to have a Bellingham penalty as well.
So we got matching penalties. But the clock's running, so
this might be it. Unless if we have another face-off or just a runoff, and it looks like that's going to do it.
So your final score here in Franklin, 8-2 Panthers. Your scoring summary, James Franco with a pair of goals and 3 points on the night. Cam DeChrist, his 13th, his 12th and 13th as a Panther. Cam DeCristoforo with a pair of goals, his 7th and 8th on the career. Kevin Balowitz with his first goal of his Panther career. Jake Kober with a pair of goals. And Sam Farrell on a 3-point night as he had 2 goals. He had a goal and 2 assists on the night. Ringy, Saponaro, and Fitzgerald also with assists on the night. But
too many names on the score sheet.
Yep, it was a great night, great start to the Panthers as they go to 1-0. Bellingham drops to 0-1-1, and a nice job in net by the freshman goalie Nico Quattromoni.
A great job.
So great job is done all around by the HCAT crew here. Don Cronin keeping it solid on the camera tonight. Jeremy, great job. Jack Edwards, better watch out.
As always.
So final score 8-2. I'm Tom Emmons here at the Franklin Arena. Panthers go to 1-0 on the season. Good night, everybody.